Okay, what's up everybody? So first things first, this is a patch review coverage that should be live Wednesday in the morning Eastern time, but that is subject to change according to how the public test server goes. So that would be in the description below if you wish to look at it all, because I'm not going to go through all the stuff. So first thing I'm going to show you guys are the skins coming up. This is the secondary skin for a Nox, has a little crimson tinge to it, so hopefully the abilities address accordingly. This is Orbital Strike Rom. It is the next Odyssey item that you can buy when this patch goes live. Looks pretty damn awesome. Next, this is a special promotional skin for New WoW. I believe it has to do with YouTube, so I guess if you subscribe to Smite on YouTube, you get this code. And like I said, all this stuff will be live when the public test server, or no, sorry, when it comes to the official server after the public test server. So, nice little, somewhat decent recoloration skin for New WoW. Next, this is Ferno. I think it's called Ferno Agni skin. It's the Odyssey item. If you have 12 Odyssey items, you unlock this Agni skin. He's naked, but he's on fire. So it kind of reminds me of the Human Torch. Looks pretty sweet. Next, we have a redone art card for the Frost Fang recoloration skin for Fenrir. Next, patch notes. Scrolling all the way up. So the passive for Nox, if you don't know already. Nox's candles gather energy from all abilities used near her. For her every ability cast near Nox, excluding her own, a new candle is lit. Once all four are lit, the next ability cast by Nox costs no mana at all. Pretty cool. So just keep in mind these numbers are subject to change. Buffs and nerfs may come in and out through the public test server until the official server comes out, or the patch for the official server. New god skins. Cabrakan also gets his gold legendary diamond skins for any Cabrakan players out there. New ward skins coming out, and also player icons, country flags, and international 2014 icon. Whole bunch of new emotes came out. Miscellaneous. I'm not going to go through all this, but one I do want to note is they're going to add a daily login bonus system that give increasing rewards for logging in every day. Something to make you keep playing Smite if you want. Items, nothing special, just fixing some bugs and errors. Odyssey bow that has new sound effects, so if you're playing Zeus, you won't be wondering why your chain lightning went off twice, because they have the same exact sound effects. A buff coming to AMC on his Stinger. His ultimate casting time reduced from 0.6 seconds to 0.35 seconds, and also physical damage scaling increased from 100% to 110%. So any AMC players out there, you have a nice little buff to your Stinger. Next, a nerf coming out for Gab, a pretty decent size one. Stone Shield. This shield no longer provides knockback protection. So an example would be Bacchus. If Bacchus was to belch on somebody, you can purge that stun from belch on an ally, and also they would be immune to the belly flop as well, because it's counted as a knockback. So you can only purge 1 CC, and that's that. You can't do knockback protection as well. Hell, switch stances. Recovery time reduced from 1 second to 0.2 seconds. So she's gonna play a little bit faster when you change stances, and then you could do ability right after much quicker. Next, going into Raw, my poor baby Raw. If anybody knows me, I love playing Raw, love playing him in solo lane, even mid lane sometimes. Raw is my baby. He's getting nerfed today, or not today, well when the patch goes live. Speed of Light, this is his passive. Movement speed bonus reduction from 8% per cast to 6% per cast, and it stacks 3 times. So overall, that's a pretty decent sized nerf to his passive and his movement speed. Divine Light, slow now ticks every 0.5 seconds instead of every 0.3 seconds, and magical damage scaling reduced from 40% to 30%. So basically, his damage is still gonna be there, sort of. He's still gonna have that quick burst damage, but he's not gonna get away from fights as fast. He's not nearly gonna be as fast, and he's not nearly gonna be able to slow a lot of people all at once. So I don't know how I feel about this nerf. We just have to see, but he is one of the top picks in professional play for a solo lane, mid lane. He's picked quite often. I love Raw. So, Sun Wukong is getting a buff, added minion hit reactions to Magic Cudgel, Mash's Will, and Somersault Cloud. What minion hit reaction basically means, if you don't know what it means, is if you hit a line of minions with your Magic Cudgel, they immediately start attacking you. Now with the hit reaction, they have to reset their attacks to get that little knockback, so they won't be attacking you as quickly after you hit them with that ability. Hopefully that made sense. Updated Dark Lord skin to play additional voice lines that were missing. Cool. Magic Cudgel's ability now does an extra 20% damage to minions and jungle camps, so you can probably do it in a solo lane more often. Jungle, not sure how I feel about Jungle Sun Wukong. That's up to you guys. Tier Power Cleave Guard Stance. This is his short cone effect attack that it can heal. Tier now heals twice from the first enemy and once more for each additional enemy. Healing reduced from 30 to 110 to 25 to 105 per target, max 3. So it is a nerf and a buff in sort of the same sense. I think overall in the calculations it's more of a buff. He would do better in the solo lane, because imagine if you're trying to 1v1 somebody, there's nobody around you. Like if you were to power cleave that one enemy, it's not going to be as great as this new buff to where you do the power cleave on one enemy. It's going to heal for twice the amount on the first enemy hit. If that, hopefully that all makes sense. I'm kind of bad at wording, but it's a pretty decent buff for tier. Song Kui Exposed Evil updated tooltip correctly states 40% of remaining damage is done instantly instead of 50%. So that pretty much covers the patch notes. So let me know what you guys think of Nox and its overall patch in the comment section below. See you guys next time. Peace.